You don't have to be strong anymore. Not tonight. Not for them. Not for the applause. Not for the version of yourself you've been dragging through life like a suitcase with a broken wheel. You can put it down. The smile, the explanations, the "I'm fine," the carefully rehearsed answers you hand out like business cards every time someone asks how you're doing. You can put it down. Because somewhere along the way, you became a shelter for everyone else's storms. And while they found refuge beneath your roof, the rain was leaking through yours. You kept saying, "I'll deal with it later." But later became weeks, weeks became years, and now your soul is speaking in a language your mouth has forgotten. It speaks through tired eyes, through sleepless nights, through the silence that follows, when everyone has gone home and you're left alone with your thoughts. The thoughts. Those relentless visitors that arrive uninvited at 2 a.m., reminding you of every mistake, every goodbye, every dream that didn't survive, every prayer that seemed to disappear somewhere between heaven and your ceiling. You carried them all, like stones in your chest, like anchors tied to your spirit, like a house trying to hold itself together long after the foundation has cracked. And somehow, you convinced yourself that suffering quietly was strength, that bleeding privately was maturity, that carrying the world alone was courage. But hear me. A tree is not weak because it bends. The ocean is not weak because it retreats. The sky is not weak because it weeps. And you are not weak because you are tired. You are human. Human enough to feel, human enough to break, human enough to admit that some battles have taken more from you than you were ever meant to give. So stop apologizing for the weight you've been carrying. Stop punishing yourself for not healing fast enough. Stop measuring your worth by how much pain you can endure. You were never created to be a monument of survival. You were created to live, to breathe, to laugh without guilt, to rest without fear, to exist without constantly proving that you deserve your place in this world. And maybe the bravest thing you'll ever do is not fighting one more battle. Maybe the bravest thing you'll ever do is opening your hands, letting go, admitting that you're exhausted, admitting that you need help, admitting that your heart cannot continue carrying what was never yours to carry. There is no trophy for reaching the finish line broken, no medal for suffering in silence, no reward for pretending your wounds don't hurt. It was only healing, and healing begins when honesty finally enters the room, when you stop saying, "I can handle it," and start saying, "This hurts." When you stop saying, "I'll survive," and start saying, "I need grace." Because strength was never meant to be your permanent address. It was only a place you passed through. Rest was always part of the journey. Mercy was always part of the plan. And love was never waiting for the strongest version of you. It was waiting for the real one, the weary one, the trembling one, the one with tears in their eyes and questions in their heart. The one who finally says, I can't do this alone anymore. So if no one has told you lately, you don't have to be strong anymore. The world will keep spinning. The sky will still hold the stars. Tomorrow will still arrive. And for this moment, for this sacred moment, you can lay down every burden you were never meant to carry. You can rest, you can breathe, you can cry, you can heal, and you can finally discover that being loved has nothing to do with being strong. It never did. You don't have to be strong anymore. You only have to be here. And that is enough.